Karl-Heinz Schnellinger, who played for West Germany at 4 World Cups including the 1966 final, has died. He was 85. The German Soccer Federation and Schnellinger's former club Cologne both said Tuesday he had died, without giving further details. The former defender, who featured in 4 World Cups for West Germany, passed away at San Raffaele Hospital in Milan. Schnellinger became known as the Volkswagen in his playing days, and spent the majority of his career at AC Milan while playing 47 times for his country. A left-sided defender, Schnellinger played 17 games for West Germany at the World Cups in 1958, 1962, 1966 and 1970, and made a total of 47 international appearances. The closest Schnellinger came to the World Cup trophy was in 1966, when his German team lost 4-2 to England in extra time. 4 years later, he scored his only career international goal in a thrilling 4-3 extra-time loss to Italy, in the semi-finals, that was nicknamed the Game of the Century. At a time when international soccer transfers were rare, Schnellinger spent most of his career playing for Italian clubs. He won the European Cup in 1969, as Milan beat Dutch club Ajax 4-1 in the final. Schnellinger also won the West German national title with Cologne in 1962, the Italian Cup 4 times with Roma and Milan, the Italian League with Milan in 1968, and the European Cup Winners' Cup twice with Milan. Professional wrestler John Klinger dies suddenly aged 40. Klinger's last match took place on May 11th against Flash Morgan Webster. He was due to retire in September. The news about the German wrestler's death was announced by the official X account of WXW Germany, where it shared goodbye message for the wrestling veteran. Klinger began his professional career in the early 2000s, with WXW being one of the promotions where he made his debut. He also wrestled around the world for various promotions from the US to Europe and Japan, since the year 2004. Klinger's cause of death is yet to be revealed. We say goodbye to Bad Bones John Klinger. John Klinger was one of the defining wrestlers at WXW for over a decade. He won all of the major titles at WXW and won both 16-karat gold and Shortcut to the Top. In his almost 450 matches in the WXW ring, he always worked hard and did his best to excite his fans, WXW said on X. John Klinger started his professional career in 2004. At just 40 years old, John died far too early, shortly before his planned retirement. We wish his family and friends strength in this difficult time, the wrestling body further said in its tribute. Flash Morgan Webster paid tributes to fellow wrestler, talking about his retirement plan. I only wrestled him 9 days ago. Was talking to him in Poland after the match about how he was going to retire in September and was happy with what he'd achieved, and was happy to step away on his own terms. Life can be so cruel. Rest in peace, John, the ex-NXT UK star tweeted. The founding drummer of rock band Stained, John Wysocki, has died at age 56, according to his band Lydia's Castle, which posted on Instagram that the drummer passed away surrounded by family and friends that loved him dearly. The post included an earlier photo of the bandmates in a group hug, with Wysocki's trademark silver mullet shining in the light. Lydia's Castle's guitarist and co-founder Cody Denton told The Times that Wysocki suffered complications with his liver and other organs. A friend of Wysocki posted Saturday morning on Facebook that the musician was in the ICU, but friends and family were hopeful he would still recover. But his health declined rapidly. Stained was founded by core members Louis Wysocki, Mike Mushok, and Johnny April in 1995 in the New England area. The band reached its peak in the early 2000s. Stained's third album, Break the Cycle, debuted at number 1 on Billboard's Top 200 in 2001. Subsequent albums 14 Shades of Grey and Chapter 5 also would top American music charts and receive platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America. According to the Music Museum of New England, the band sold nearly 15 million copies of its 7 albums altogether, making Stained one of the most commercially successful hard rock bands in recent history.